Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first introduction to Google Sites. So the first thing that you would do is you would open up Google Chrome, and we would then type in our address in order to get to our Google applications, which is https://hcpss.me. Once I get here, I'm going to go into the private side, and it will prompt me to put in my login information. Once I've put in my login information, it should take me to either my drive or the shared with me. And up here in the corner, I'm going to see these boxes that represent my applications. So I click on my boxes and I go to Sites. Once I am here, I'm going to be creating a new site. So I hit Create. And this is when it prompts you to begin building your website. I recommend using a blank template, but you can browse the gallery for more if you would like. Here is where I put in the title of my page. Ours is just going to be Spanish Project Practice. Here you might want to include what your project is, possibly your period number, and maybe even the names of people in your group. I would then scroll down and I have an option to select a theme. And I am going to choose these pretty flowers. And once I have done that, I would then hit Create. This has now taken me to the beginning of my website. I already have a home page, which you guys know you are actually required to have. But the first thing that I want you to do before you continue building is to share this website with your fellow group mates. In order to share with your group mates, you literally just begin to type in their name. So as I begin to type in my name comes up. And I would hit yes, I want to share with them. I want to give them editing rights because I want to be able to work on this collaboratively with them. I do not need to notify them because they already know it's coming. I also want to add my teacher so that they may view the website as well. So as I start typing in my teacher's name, comes up here. And once you have completed that part, you can hit share and save. It is okay to skip sending email notifications because obviously your group members know that this is coming. And at this point I'm done, so I'm going to go back to my website. When I begin, you know that you need 3 pages. So my first page, for example, I'm going to go up here and add a new page. And this is for my top 10. So I hit Create. And it will now allow me to begin to edit my top 10 site. This is where you have been asked to include pictures. So I would go up to Insert, Image. I have one picture that I chose to use for this, and it is in my downloads, and it was no soda. So I select it, it uploads, I hit OK, and then here I would say no soda, obviously in Spanish. Once I am done, I would hit Save. And when I want to add another page, I would just include New Page again. This is my interview. Now I have Interview, Top 10, and my home page. Say I don't want to work on this right now. I hit Save. I could then go back to my home page and continue to edit. That was a very brief introduction to Google Sites.